The Black Cab Con. Good things come to those who wait.
Looking for a taxi, folks? Okay, where are you going? Marble Arch. Do you want the hotel rate? Save you a few pounds.
Yeah, definitely, because I don't know how much it's going to be.
It's about 15 if you go, 10 if you get the thing here.
Paul apparently works for this hotel, which seems to have a discount arrangement with the local taxis.
Thing here. That's £10 if you pay me.
You could just be on a suit carrying a clipboard and got nothing to do with that.
Well, just stand outside the hotel, take people's money, put me in a taxi.
That would be too easy though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Some people are so cynical.
There you go. Make sure you show him that when you get to the other side. That includes his tip, unless he's extra good, in which case...
So the flat rate for hotel guests is £10, rather than the more expensive standard rate on the taxi meter. They've paid Paul in advance and just need to give the cab driver the prepaid slip when they reach their destination.
All right, there we got 2 for Marble Arch. Yeah?
Will you give me this when we get there, yeah?
Yeah, when you get there. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. All done? You certainly have been.
Of course, there is no arrangement with the black cab. Paul's just made himself £10 in a couple of minutes. And with that rate of return, it's worth sticking around to see if more tourists want to be taken for a ride.
You looking for a taxi?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Where are you going?
I think it's called the Moyston Hotel.
You came out of this one?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to get the taxi rate?
Yeah,
£10 anywhere in London.
That's good
All
to
right.
me.
You need to show this to the taxi driver.
No worries.
Okay, and he'll give you another receipt at the other end. All right?
Oh my God.
There you go. That's for you.
Same routine, same result. £10 to Paul.
Make sure you show him that receipt when you get to the other end.
Yeah, well, yeah.
All right, going to the Moyston Hotel, 4 Branston Street. Got it? Okay.
Brilliant stuff.
There you go,
Thank
gents.
very much for that.
All right.
Well, cheers, mate.
Take
Thank
care.
you. There we go, mate.
He could stand here all day collecting tenors. But Paul decides to move his operation to another street before any of the marks make a return journey. Meanwhile, the first set of marks have just reached their destination.
Supposed to give you that ticket. He said to...
You're joking, I've paid £10 to the hotel.
Surprise, surprise. The driver has never heard of any prepaid discount scheme. He just wants his fare.
Well,
Once they'd paid for their journey all over again, we caught up with the marks to see how they were enjoying their day out.
The guy in the suit just stood outside and said, oh, do you want a taxi? And I said, yeah. And he said, if you pay me £10, I'll give you a receipt and you don't have to pay him. And I went, but you could just be a man in a suit. And he went, well, not that easy. So we got in the taxi, came here, and the bloke went, no, I don't think so, love, you've got to pay again.
If we want a taxi at home, we know who to use, who's the cheapest and what's best. But when you come down here and
you are like a tourist,
Yeah.
then you don't know. You're completely out of your comfort zone, and that's when you can easily get duped.
yeah.
In this scam, Paul's very smartly dressed and stood right outside the hotel entrance. So because he looks the part, tourists naturally assume he works for the hotel and trust him.
This is a classic it's too good to be true scam. If you're getting a cab from a hotel, always check that it really has been provided. When you get in the cab, ask the cab driver if he's been paid. If he hasn't, you get out very quickly and you're not going to lose anything. But double check.